Hello guys, the DB Grinder back at it again with another video, and this time we got J Rice 93 with 1260 rating versus Young Prog with 700 rating, so it's gonna be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We're gonna see Young Prog win the rock paper scissors shoot, and he's gonna decide to go first. 40 versus 50. Opening hand is Rescue Cat, Nib, Ice Dragon's Prison, Melffy Puppy, and Book of Moon. So one hand trap, multiple good cards in the hand besides like his engine, and then he has Nib, Fossil Dig, Kaiju, Extravagance, Conductor. It's gonna activate Extravagance, get a free draw 2, and then draws Called by an Arch. Does he banish anything bad? Banish 2 Secure Guard. No, that could be really bad. If he doesn't play 3, then he can't just get rid of Link Kribo for Secure Guard. No. He's going to have Fossil Dig to add Baby. Then Normal Summon Effect, destroy Baby to add Pill. And then Baby, bring out Ovi. And he's going to get Ovi Raptor to send Giant Rex and then activate Pill. That's going to banish 2, bring out Conductor. And then Rex to bring itself out. Overlay for Dalka. Then go for Link Kribo, and he had to banish the Nib because he doesn't have a Secure Guard now. Set Called by Pass. Draws Alpha. It's going to special that. Use Conductor effect. Set Ice Dragon's Prison. Set Book of Moon Pass. Draw Oviraptor. Normal Summon effect. That's going to add Misk. And then Misk effect, chain the Misk effect, Ice Dragon's Prison, summon, banish Misk, and I want to say Conductor. Yeah, this is kind of a big problem. He's just showing him how much defense it has. On DB, if someone asks you that, you may as well tell them, because if you don't, then they can just Google it. Like, they're at a computer. There's no point in wasting time. He's going to switch to attack. Conductor attack. He could Book a Moon on the attack, like Book a Moon before he attacks, so that way Alpha just doesn't get beat over this turn. Yeah, just before this attacks, Book a Moon out, and then it draws another Book a Moon. He's gonna switch battle phase, beat over Oviraptor. Then main phase 2, set Book of Moon Pass, draw Gamma. He's gonna switch, beat over, Book of Moon Conductor again, pass turn, draw Caddy, beat over Dalka. This Alpha's putting in work. Normal Summon Cat, effect, chain Called by. It's a really good Called by. Like an extremely good Called by. End phase, Caddy summon itself, pass, draw Lost World. It's going to activate Lost World, then summon a Kaiju over Alpha, and he's going to admit defeat. That's rough. He's going to go first, game 2. Opening hand is Torrential Tribute, Ice Dragon's Prison, Obedient Schooled, Skullmeister, and then Mythical Beast of the Forest. I think in this deck you'd want to be playing 39 cards. So that way you can just draw Obedient Schooled as much as possible. He'd play like Upstart and then 39 cards. I don't think you'd play Desires in this deck just because you wouldn't want to play like, 3 of this guy. But you'd still want it in deck for the Obedient Schooled so that way you can have another interruption during their turn. And then he has Mystic Mine, Oviraptor, Extravagance, Fossil Dig, and Giant Rex. Activate Obedient School, that's going to summon 3. I think he could honestly find, 10 cards to cut from the deck. Or I guess 11 since he'd be playing Upstart in. He is playing a lot of just good generic cards like TT, Ice Dragon's Prison. We saw Strike in his build the other day when he was on the channel. So he could just take out some of those cards and then, he probably could take out some starters too since he's going from 50 to 39. Overlaying the Melffy of the Forest, he's going to use the effect, and that's going to add Melffy Hide and Seek. then goes and misses Radiant. Is that really the first turn play? Hide and seek, shuffle back the draw Ash. Can't you just go for the new XYZ and then that sets up interruptions? I thought that's what it did, unless if I'm just wrong. Passes, draws Conductor. It's going to activate Extravagance. I mean, this does let you add back, so it's not bad. It's going to draw Pet and Mystic Mine. Also, you don't Ash Extravagance versus Dino. If you know that they're on Dino, then you just hit Misk. Everyone always Ashes this, and like that plays in the Gamma. That it's just not Misk. You just wait till Misk. That's like the best card of that entire deck. Normal summon OV, effect, add Misk. Well, I guess he does have Skullmeister here, but he doesn't want to play in the Gamma. Like I just said, Gamma hurts really bad. Like if you activate Ash and they Gamma, then you are very far behind. They get so much out of that. Because they negate Ash, summon, and then go for Omega, potentially rip another hand trap out of hand. It's going to activate Ice Dragon's Prison in response, and that's going to bring out Misk and then just banish. Activate Fossil Dig, add Misk. I can't use Misk effect again. I wonder if he's going to catch that. No, they didn't catch that. So, Misk effect, even though its first effect isn't once per turn, I've had this argument with a lot of people on the channel recently. The effect isn't once per turn, but if all your monsters are unaffected, then you can't activate an effect again to make them all unaffected once again for no reason. It's kind of like activating Dark Hole with no monsters on board. You just can't do it. Even though it doesn't make sense why you can't, it kind of makes sense, you know? Kind of, but you can't activate Misk like that. Whenever I say you have to get Misk to grave after it gets like ashed or something, I mean normal summon OV Raptor and then use the effect to send, not add the hand. Activate Mystic Mine, then pass, draw Book of Moon. He can eventually out this with TT. He's going to set, then pass, draw Misk. And then he's just going to set Mystic Mine over Mystic Mine, use Misk effect, chain Ash. See, just stop Misk and the deck doesn't do anything. You stop Misk and it becomes Mystic Mine Turbo. Or Lost World. They have to have like a decent hand to play through Ash or Skullmeister. Draw Desires. Activate Desires. And then that draws Alpha TT. See what he banished. Anything cool? Not really. I really do feel like this deck's supposed to be on 39 cards, because you just need to draw Obedient Schooled every game. Like, this card's insane. It just summons 3 from deck, with, like, no restrictions for this deck, because you're just going in the Beast anyway. Kind of like how Heroes lock you in the Heroes, but it doesn't matter, because that's all you're going for. Make Nightmare Phoenix, activate TT. Is there a reason you wanted to make this? On the summon of this, you could just activate TT. There's got to be something. It's going to use Melffy Hide and Seek, shuffle back, and then draw Desires. Set TT, and then pass, draw Gamma. Pass, draw Imperm. Pass, draw Arch. It's going to normal summon, activate the effect. Kind of weird that he didn't set anything else. I guess he didn't want to play in the like Lightning Storm and stuff. But I feel like it's really easy to get OTK through TT, since this deck just, you know, big dinos and there's no Misk. There's just no Misk effect. I just remembered that. So TT's actually just a blowout. Oh, that's insane. Misk is this entire deck. If this card gets hit down to 1, the deck's just dead. There's just nobody going to be playing the deck if this is at 1. It'll have no follow-up. It's going to bring out OV, and then OV Raptor effect, add Baby. It's actually kind of crazy to think about. If Misk gets hit down to 1, this deck just auto loses to Raigeki or Dark Hole. Like Secure Gardener, Conductor, Dalka and a baby on board is like their best end first turn board. Or like instead of a baby, Pinkertops, but we'll go with baby in this situation. And if you dark hole that board, all they have is baby, and they just have no access to Misk. Insane. Goes in the Link Karibo, then Secure Gardener, activate Pill, banish 2. Bring out good old Conductor, and then Giant Rex bring itself out, activate TT. Insane. And then he's going to banish 2, summon out Conductor. So you play 3 of that? Does he really? Oh, he only plays 2. Yeah, I was going to say, that's what everyone plays. You need 1 for like the initial play, and then 1 for a follow-up. Draws Ash. Activate Desires, banish 10. Then draw Puppy, and then... Oh man, Valor Iphone. Call it Bambi. Let's see what they banished. Whole bunch of just like good generic cards. So is this deck even Melffy? Or is it just like good generic cards with this tiny engine? Because we haven't seen him win off this engine. Actually, I don't even know like what these cards do exactly. So Puppy. So if they normal summon or if they attack it, you can return the hand and special summon a beast from deck. Whoa, that's actually not bad. If your opponent normal summons, you can just Puppy. Bring out, where is it? This. And then get this to pop 1. Crazy. So Puppy is actually just an interruption. Everything's just an interruption nowadays. Summon out Alpha. On summon he's thinking, he's going to use Alpha effect to bounce. And then set Imperm, set Book of Moon. He's going to use Puppy on end phase, chain Gamma. You gotta Gamma the Puppy. The Puppy is crazy. Not even kidding. You might actually want to Gamma the Puppy, because that's an interruption that you're not going to be able to deal with next turn. Yeah, definitely Gamma the Puppy. Draws Fossil Dig. He's going to activate it. He's going to Ash it. Banish 2, bring out Conductor, and then he's going to get Rex effect, bring itself out. Attack for 35. You could just book this here, because you're going to have to deal with the next turn anyhow. And then this can't attack direct. Draws Beaver. Normal summon Beaver, effect, bring out Beaver. You know, I really like this deck. Nah, I don't think it's like, you know, the best deck or anything. I don't even think it's like a good deck. But, you know, it's got like Puppy in it. It's got some Beavers. It's got Bambi. It's got Hide and Seek. This deck's cool. So Rex is at 34 and this is at 32 defense. Let me just count the amount of dinos just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. He can just make the rank 2 that summons out a token. I forget its name. And then just beat over Conductor that way. He's going to summon out Alpha. And then goes for the Raccoon. He's going to use the effect. We used to play this deck back in the day. And you'd want to open up Obedience Schooled. And then go for 2 of these. And then your guys can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Kind of an insane combo. Gonna beat over Conductor, and then Alpha, bounce back Rex. Is there a reason that he bounced this back instead of beating over it? I guess it's cause if it's in grave and it's banished, it does more. But Pill can just banish it from hand. They're already through the Misk, so it can't go to grave. Like, it can't get banished from grave. Yeah, I would just beat over it there. But I guess he wants Alpha in hand. So, yeah, you know what? I agree with this play. Keep it in hand. Follow-ups. Draw Mystic Mine. Oh, that sucks. It's going to activate it, pass. Oh my gosh, draws Order. He said a true sack, to be honest. It doesn't even matter, you just drew Order. You're crazy. Passes, draws Baby, draws Rescue Cat. activate order, and then use the effect at number 64. And then this also has 34 attack, because this has 34 attack. So it already almost has game. Normal summon. And now moving on to the next game. Said mine and Misk gotta go. Agree. I mean, nobody likes Mystic Mine, so it makes sense that that card got banned. But Misk doesn't need to get banned. If Misk gets banned, Dinos are beyond dead. Like, you can't even play them for fun. I think if you just hit Misk down the 1, then the deck just doesn't have follow-up, so no one's going to play the deck competitively, but the deck will still just be like a fun deck that you could play at locals. The opening hand is Obedient Schooled, Imperm, Skullmeister, Imperm, Beaver. So this is good. This is kind of what you want to see. And then he has Lost World, Baby, OV, Extravagance, Rex. The Imperms do suck versus Dino. Like, very bad. Like Ash, Skullmeister, Crow, Lancia. Those are all very good cards. It's going to activate Extravagance, Banish 6. I think he opened this every game. Draws Pet, OV Raptor. Banishes 2, Link Karibo again. As the first and 6 cards, same as game 1. Activate, and then normal. He's going to get the effects. Chain Imperm. If you don't Imperm here, then you can't Imperm at all this turn. And then you know you're going to lose, because your opponent's going to have Dolka set up before they Misk effects, so then Skullmeister's dead. So I agree with Imperming there for sure. Even though if they have Misk effect, you just lose. But if you don't try to Imperm, then you just lose anyways. Draw order. Crazy. Call his opponent a sack, and now he's drawing order in 50. Like it's at 7. He's gonna Beaver, bring out Beaver. Sucks that he can't use Schooled since he has a token. Then goes for Melffy of the Forest. Effect. That's going to let him add Puppy. Gotta love to see it. Then goes into Nightmare Phoenix. Effect. Pop Lost World. Beat over. The engine has just got to do more than this. I swear. Like, oh man, I feel like there's got to be more to do. Like, could you have just not gone for like a Zeus play instead? Doesn't I know the other one lets you attack directly. Is there any like downside to that effect? Like, do you have to discard something? Because if you don't, then you could just go for Zeus, and Zeus is just crazy. He's gonna set Imperm, set order, summon Puppy at end phase. We already went over this. Puppy's an interruption. Draw Ash. He's gonna normal OV effect. He's gonna use Puppy. Ash. See, you have to stop Puppy, or OV just gets popped. Crazy. Then beat over Puppy, so stopping the engine, end the interruption with Ash. Very good. Kind of like Ashing Scarlet. Stops the engine, end the interruption. Draws Melffy Hide and Seek. He's going to activate it, and then effect, shuffle back 3. And then get a free draw. Draws Ice Dragon's Prison, Nightmare Phoenix, attack over. This card's putting in work. Set, and then pass play. He's lucky he didn't have to order last turn, because he wouldn't have got a free draw. Activate, and then normal summon Rex. He's going to pass over a free token, then attack over it on attack order. Draws Alpha. Takes 700, and then summon out Alpha. Beat over Giant Rex. And then attack with Phoenix. Draws. Oh my gosh, what is that hand? Yeah, set Baby Pass. Draw Beaver. Beaver's crazy. Beaver actually just won him this match. This deck's really cool just because, like, what you win with, you know, like, you're normal summoning a Beaver. Like, Beavers are awesome. Like, look at this. Look at that dude. This card's cool. It's got, like, the Fableds on it. That deck used to be fun. Putting up, like, Quasar, drawing a whole bunch, hoping that your top deck draws are good or you just lose. Old Yu-Gi-Oh! And then he has he had a whole bunch of ways to like stop Misk anyways, or stop like potential good top decks. So it's not like he was gonna make it out of this. I guess like a conductor, like banishing these two, or like a pill to just put conductor on board, so that way he can like destroy baby set. And then you'd have Rex to summon. He would be good if he drew like Conductor, but instead he drew all of his babies. He drew 2 babies and Pet. That's all you play. It's crazy. See how long the match was? It could have been a long one. Oh, it was exactly like 40 minutes. Same as I recorded another video earlier, and it was like exactly 40 minutes. It's kind of weird, but that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Hope you have a good day.